on your chest right there. Oh, yeah, you feel that, yeah? You feel that heart thumping, beating. Okay, it means you're alive. Yes, you're not dead. Well, it does feel good to welcome you to a Friday. And what date will it be now? Oh, the 6th day in the month of September 2024. My birth month, by the way. That's right. Woo! Lord have mercy. Oh, super excited I am. That's right. The weather seems a bit, seems as though it's going to be drizzly this morning. Well, it started during the night, well, over the night, a bit of rainfall here and there, but yeah, it's drizzling now. And for you, if you're going somewhere, you might as well want to make haste while the sun shines, right? Let me greet you in a way that I know how to. Inakwana Ekara, Olodudu, Agife, I would say Ndewonu. I would also say, are you ready for this one? In my dialect, of course, I'm Messiere. And finally, in the language you and I understand, universally accepted. Una, good morning. My name is Uduak Daniel. And yes, we'll be looking at the front pages of Nigerian newspapers this morning. And in the course of it, you also let me in to which of these headlines indeed appeals to you in a certain way. But you already know, I always love to intimate you, bring you up to speed with certain things that you ought to know today. So join me now, follow me now. It's a gradual process, but yes, steady wins the race. So let me bring it to you, the fact that the federal government has assured Nigerians that the fuel crisis experienced in the country will soon be a thing of the past. Senator Heineken Lokobiri, Minister of the Petroleum, Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Oil, right, gave the assurance on Thursday while briefing State House reporters after meeting with Vice President Kashima Shettima, joined by the Group Managing Director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL. Who else but Mille Kyari? Will soon be a thing of the past. Well, he said. Now let's see this one. Well, that would be after the president had summoned him and summoned the NNPCL, the NNPCL GMD, and summoned every other stakeholders. That's when, of course, they get to know that they get to tell us that it will soon be a thing of the past. Does that mean that solution has come, or are we just being pat in the back with the usual rhetoric? But the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offenses Commission, ICPC, as said yesterday, quizzed someone that we thought we had forgotten, Chris Ngige. Well, we have not forgotten him, not because we want him dead, I'm just saying, right? One of the ministers in the cabinet of former President Muhammadu Buhari. Now, he was questioned over his role in some contracts and jobs racketeering that happened in one of the agencies when he held sway, when he was still, in the place of power. And remember, we used to tell them that, hey, you would not be there forever. There will always be a time you will leave. And those things that seemingly we're hidden, allegedly, will always come to the light one way or the other. Could this be another of those coming to light? Well, Dangote Group has dismissed reports that the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has started lifting premium motor spirit, that's PMS, popularly called petrol, from its refinery. Okay. Anthony Chejina, Group Chief Branding and Communications Office of Dangote Group, in a statement on Thursday said the company is yet to finalize its deal with NNPCL. Yet to finalize? And then we heard that Dangote was going to be rolling out PMS. Well, I should have listened to Omoife yesterday when she said, UD, don't be too happy. Even Bright also consolidated on that. I should have listened to y'all. But anyways, let's get to this one now. The Federal High Court in Abuja on Thursday reserved judgment in the suit filed by the All Progressives Congress, APC, against the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, over the conduct of local government elections in Rivers State. Now, Justice Peter Lifu said that a date for the judgment would be communicated to parties to the suit. Right, quite a lot there. We're going to be having a lot of local government electioneering issues now to handle. I don't know. Well, a former Federal Commissioner for Information and South-South leader, Edwin Clark, on Thursday petitioned the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, to urgently arrest and prosecute the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. Well, he asked the IGP to arrest Wike over his threat to set fire in the state governed by the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Right? I was trying to remember the exact terminology for such, unguided statements or unguarded statements. Well, they call it the hate speech, right? It's an embodiment of a lot of things, right? But anyways, a notorious bandit leader, Belaturgy, in a fresh viral video claimed he and members of his gang are not afraid of death. The bandit leader threatened the government for sending service chiefs to the northwest to fight his group. Wow. Guts, audacity, temerity, effrontery, give it all the trees. That's what he got. Coming out loudly like that. But don't worry, there's always a day of reckoning, right? I remember my brother Samuel will always say that, and Moses too would always say. But anyways, let's get to this one. A suspect was arrested after two vehicles traveling along the Oshu highway was attacked by armed robbers who shot a driver and raped a female passenger. Okay, now a passenger in one of the two vehicles involved who spoke to reporters on Thursday said the incident occurred in the early hours of Wednesday between Ife and Oshu communities in Osun State. Dastardly act. Now, the Yoruba Council of Elders, YCE, on Thursday expressed worry over the state of the nation, just as it urged President Bola Tinubu to tackle the current hardship faced by Nigerians. Now, the YCE, in a statement by its General Secretary, Oladipo Oyewole, said, though it was hopeful that there will be a positive turnaround in the country, there is presently a lot of suffering in the land. I second that motion. Well, let's also bring this one to you. The Nigerian Army on Thursday disclosed that its troops, in coordination with the other security forces, successfully neutralized many terrorists during a raid operation to dismantle a terrorist base in the Mandara Mountains. Now, the army said that consequent to the offensive, some of the terrorists escaped and abandoned several captives in the base. Well, the part where I hear that they abandoned several captives in the base, we should give them. Now, captivity is not something you want to behold. It's not something you want to live as a lifestyle. Captivity is a terrible, terrible thing, because that way, of course, you don't even get to see the bright sunlight, even though the sun is shining above your heads, right? So that's something. Well done, Nigerian Army, and we hope that those that you've neutralized, indeed, don't see the light of day again, right? Whatever that might be to you. Just do the needful, okay? Now, the United States rapper, okay, something about a rapper in the United States, though. But is it really contributing to us here now? I don't think so. Well, this is a part where we get to look into the front pages of Nigerian newspapers now, bring it to you as quickly as we can. No delays, ASAP, that's as soon as possible. I see a couple of dailies right in front of me, and they see me too. Oh, for some reason, I see, okay, I should just go into it. Now, the Guardian newspaper is the one we're starting with right now. Skilled workforce. Now, the big story you would find on pages 4 and 5, construction sites follow as reverse migration devaluation hits real estate. You heard me. Pages 4 and 5, that's where the big story is, and it starts with a skilled workforce. Construction sites follow as reverse migration devaluation hits real estate. Okay, now pages 4 and 5 carries that one. Now to this one, now page 3, my patience running out. APGA chair warns Soludo, right? A little bit of stare going on right there with the APGA APGA, and the chairman is saying, Soludo, my patience is running out fast. Well, days after Mafa massacre, Boko Haram hits Yobe again. Ooh, page 20 is carrying that story just days after the Mafa massacre. Boko Haram, they hit Yobe again. Again and again and again. Right. Okay, now page 7 now. I don't want to put words in that story. Let's just leave it there. Federal government backtracks. May lift age restriction for WAEC SSC exams. Federal government backtracks. May lift age restriction for WAEC SSC exams. Page 7 is carrying that one now to this one. I should bring it to you. It's very important that I do so. And it says on page 6, Nigerians bleeding from economic policies, YCE, NBA. Doctors tell Tinubu, well, if all of these voices are coming together, what does it tell you about a near future coming together if the government does not do something fast? Petrol. Federal government claims prices not being set. Anticipate availability by weekend. Weekend? Today's Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday, Sunday, and then, of course, Monday. All right, give you the benefit of the doubt. Page 6, carrying that story now. Page 7, Atiku faults Tinubu's focus on protesters above security reforms. Oh, Atiku faults Tinubu's focus on protesters above security reforms. Page 7, Atiku believes that the president is focusing more energy in arresting and arraigning protesters rather than face the security issues that we do face in the country, and of course put some reforms to it so that we don't get to continue to have yet another massacre and states being hit unawares. Well, did I say unawares? I guess a couple of people in Nigeria now, especially within the northern region, they just wait for the next day that is going to happen. And that is indeed a life of terror. And that is not something you want to put in the hearts of your citizenry, I tell you. Now, concerns as Nigeria weakens. Concerns as Naira weakens to 1,639 Naira to $1 amid fuel price hikes. All right, page 18, carrying that story. Threat to PDP governors. NYLF. Clark calls for Wike's sack, arrest, prosecution. You would find a story on page 29. And with that one, we say bye-bye to the Guardian newspaper as we bring the Daily Trust newspaper to you in case you're just asking yourself, what am I listening to? You're listening to my voice. Who am I? Udwak Daniel is my name. And yes, this is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, where we give you an audio-visual experience that you can count on anytime, any day. We're looking at the paper, we're reviewing it, and then, yes, bringing it into your eardrums, and then which of these headlines indeed pops at you, jumps at you, tickles your fancy, or begs for your reaction. You can as well put that call through and engage so that we have a better Nigeria and talk, because we will not stop talking until the changes begin to trickle in regardless of the amount, that it is trickling in, and of course where it is trickling in from. But as long as the changes indeed put smiles on the faces of Nigerians, we are okay with that, right? Daily Trust now. Naira crashes to 1,639 Naira to $1 at parallel markets. I thought I was going to start with something nicer, but yeah, that's what caught my attention, right? And you will find that one on page 19 of the Daily Trust newspaper. Businesses disrupted as Kwara tricycle riders protest fuel price hike. What did I tell you? All right, it's beginning to spread like wildfire. Now, page 5, you would find that one. Now to page 7, Turji must face justice. Northern elders tell federal government, right? You just told the federal government, which a lot of people believe as not really being very, very serious about getting this guy, right? They're not been serious. Because if they've been serious, how can somebody make such statements that bring out such audacity and temerity, effrontery, and say stuff like that? And, is still breathing fresh air. Petrol will be available weekend. Minister is saying that one there. And you would find that story on page 4. It's a big story, by the way, on the front page of the Daily Trust newspaper. Got a couple of writers to it. For precisely, price hike shoots up. Cost of foodstuffs. Beans hits 200,000 Naira per bag in Kano, Lagos. That's in Kano and Lagos. 200,000 Naira to a bag. Are you going to be a farmer? Maybe. Just saying. I don't know. Okay. Well, I see this one too. Local rice goes for 140,000 Naira in Kaduna and Dangote refinery to determine price October. All right, page 4, carrying that story. Terrorists enslaving us to work on their farms. Niger residents are saying that. What am I surprised? Are you surprised? Are we surprised? Well, no surprise. Page 5 is carrying the story now to page 19. As one said, 3 killed as building collapses in Kano. Too sad a story. ICPC queries Ngige over alleged contract job racketeering. Page 3 carrying the story to yet another page 3. Very popular now. Burkina Faso issues new passport without ECOWAS logo. Did you hear that? Well, then, that will indeed leave us from the Daily Trust newspaper now to the Nation newspaper. The big story on the front page, the Nation newspaper, that is for today, a Friday, the 6th day in the month of September 2024. Why Dangote Refinery petrol is yet to hit market. Okay, Port Harcourt Refinery is going to come to frontline. Is going to start producing fuel. We heard that. Oh, we gave the bell to it and all of that, and suddenly, oh, sorry, Port Harcourt Refinery is not going to be coming up anymore. Sorry about that. We are experiencing some skirmishes. We're trying to handle and fix it. Don't worry. Oh no, Kaduna Refinery is at a place of completion. In fact, 95%. Oh no, 99%. Oh, 99.9%. Oh, we're just gonna see it now. We'll start getting the fuel. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Our hopes are getting high. Oh yes, we'll be having the petrol, the fuel now. PMS is gonna be coming into the market, and suddenly again, why NNPCL cannot indeed sign to the production of PMS, or the operation of Kaduna Refinery. All right. Now we heard Dangote Refinery is going to roll out fuel very soon, shortly. In fact, people were already deliberating, family members were deliberating what the pricing system was going to look like. And then NNPCL comes again. Oh, we are the ones that want to buy the product. Don't worry, we will determine your price for you. And now finally, we've heard why Dangote Refinery petrol is yet to hit market. Excuses, don't you think, every now and then. Agreement on pricing template between firm, government yet to be reached. Okay, all right, so agreement on pricing templates between firm and government yet to be reached. I see now. Page 4 is carrying that story. It actually starts on the front page of the Nation newspaper, but it's continued on page 4. Now, I see this one here now. Very critical. Page 4, looking popular now. Government rolls out sale of 30,000. All right, 30,000 what now? Not very clear. Of rice for 40,000 naira. Are they back again with this talk? Right? Okay, Customs explains delay in import duty waiver policy. I see now. All right, page 4 is carrying the story. Page 4 is really popular now, I tell you, with the Nation newspaper. Okay, government rolls out sale of 30,000 metric tons. I get that. Oh yeah, MT of rice for 40,000 naira, and Customs as a writer giving us explanations as to why there is a delay in import duty waiver policy. I see now. Okay, that's clear. So to this one here, prosecution of Britain, others for treason in order, says U.S. mayor, ex-British envoy. Page 5 is carrying the story. Just above the Nation newspaper banner now, you will see this one. How social media is fueling banditry by Army. All right, how social media is fueling banditry by Army. Army is saying that now. Page 6 is carrying that one. All right, and this one, Emefiele court fixes Thursday to hear applications on forfeited assets, and you would find that one on page 6 right there. And if you recall, or if you don't know, yeah, Emefiele is calling out the EFCC saying, well, excuse me, some of the assets you're confiscating, that is unlawful. Don't do that. That's not right. Don't do this to me, EFCC. That's wrong. That's wrong. You don't know what I've been through to have these assets. What is wrong with you? Right? What is wrong with you? Well, I'm just saying, not exactly how he said it, but yeah, he had actually, called out the EFCC at some point. Well, see this one here, and it sees me too. More stakeholders reject LP caretaker committee. Page 5 is carrying that one, and then to this one now, page 7, BOI raises 1.43 billion euros in global loan syndication. Right, that's all with the Nation newspaper. The Vanguard newspaper now, we see this one. FOCAC Africa China trade partnership hits 280 million US dollars. Page 4 is carrying the story. Army arrests students over kidnap murder of FUNAB student. Page 6 carrying the story. To page 4 now, uncertainty surrounds petrol supply from Dangote Refinery amid ongoing scarcity. What a time to have some uncertainty when we are indeed very thin on the reception of the product itself. Insecurity, farmer herders clash, depressed agri sector, GDP. Page 19 is carrying the story. The big story now, reps, NBA, PDP, others demand petrol price hike reversal. I see. And you would find that one, the big story, federal government not fixing petrol prices. Minister is saying that PMS prices determined by free market forces, NNPC has come to say. And further hike looms, as NNPC says, 897 naira to a liter, not market reflective. Oh, all right now, federal government economical with truth on local refining fuel price subsidy. NECA is saying that one there. And of course, finally, states of the nation, Nigerians are suffering. YCE tells Tinubu, page 8 is carrying that one now. And to this one here, right, Super Eagles will prove self against Benin Republic, Rwanda. Awoniyi is assuring right there. We always like to have big talks. Wait until the match is there and then done. Then maybe you can make this statement. Wait until you've won like 10 matches or three, yeah, let's just say 3 matches consecutively, and then maybe you could start making big talk. But because as far as I'm concerned, all of these big talks is almost rhetorics, and we find it in the politics that we find even today. But some would say, yeah, the big talk is okay because it helps to weaken the nerves of your opponent. How far is that gone in helping us, though? But page 29 is carrying that story. Go listen to Awoniyi as he stays very, very optimistic about a big win for us. Well, this one here, okay, I think I'm done. Yes, I am done. Right, I'm done with the Vanguard newspaper. Now, moving away from the Vanguard newspaper, I should bring the Punch newspaper, and after this, we will not be taking yet another daily, as Nigeria Tribune newspaper has decided to be a latecomer, right? So let's get on with the Punch newspaper now. NNPC ties Dangote petrol price to Forex rate. Page 2 is carrying that story now. It's got one rider to it. NNPC begins lifting Dangote refinery petrol September 15. Vessels begin offloading, queues worsen, right? Page 2, big story. Now to the side of the Punch newspaper banner now, you would find this one, and it says APC chances getting brighter. Ex-speaker is saying that. Add 10 to page 2, you would get page 12, and that's where you would find the story. So page 12 is carrying that one. Now to this one, page 12 as well, very popular. PDP will ensure continuity in governance, says Igodalo, right? And moving away from that one now, let's get to the base of the Punch newspaper, and it says terrorism financing. Police to quiz Ajero, September 25. Page 7 is carrying that story. Page 5, PSP officials condemn members' arrest over land dispute. All right, and page 11, reps back ban on under 18 SSCE UTME candidates. Priorities, are we getting it rightly? I don't know. 63 TCN towers destroyed in 8 months. All right, 63 TCN towers destroyed in 8 months. All right, you go listen to what Adelabu has got to say right there. Minister of Power, yeah, page 19, you would find that story. In fact, someone's still saying, why is it still there? Why is he still there? But anyways, it's all good, right? He's there because probably he's got the IQ to indeed take us out of these quagmire of darkness that we see, here and there in some parts of the country. Well then, page 12 is carrying the story now. Massive flooding to hit 7 states soon, says government. All right, so talk about the message of doom, right? Massive flooding to hit 7 states soon, says government. Probably there would be some of the measures that you are taking, talking about you, the government now, are taken to ensuring that at least the situation will not spell doom and it will not worsen the plight of the people. But let's go to this one right here now. It's still at the top, the heights, the apogee, the peak, the zenith of the Punch newspaper front page. ICPC grills Ngige over NSITF contracts. Page 14 is carrying that story. And with that, we say bye-bye to the front pages, and we say welcome to your voices as you get to talk to us and let us in to which of these pops at you, jumps at you, tickles your fancy, begs for your reaction. And as you do so, of course, talking about engaging, please be sure to do that in the most civil and responsible way. It is important that you do so that we don't become indeed some of those who are so hard-hearted, who are so clueless in wearing the cloaking or the clothing of leadership, out there in the society. We become better than them, right? We should be better than them, right? We should lead by example. If the leaders cannot indeed lead us and show us the good examples that we ought to see and emulate, well, the number for you to call would be 0908 766 8888. The number again would be 0908 766 8888. The WhatsApp portal number, which you can call also just for the segment, would be 0909 705 4450. 0909 705 4450. And you can send a WhatsApp portal message to the WhatsApp message. Well, that WhatsApp number, I beg your pardon. And you can send a text message. All of that will do. But please keep it short and simple, even though I know that Nigeria's situation is a very long tail, right, of books. Okay, so please just try and summarize your point and go straight to the point so that we do indeed have time for every other family member to engage. Hello and good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, Moses.
Moses.
Yes.
You're so excited this morning.
I am excited. Not just because today's Friday, my brother, but because I'm always here to talk. Yes. Yes.
That's very good. That's very good. You need to rest.
Right. I get that, though. Very thoughtful.
My other sister, Bibi, what is wrong with her?
Oh, Bibi, right?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. All right, Bibi, blessing.
On this platform.
Yes, understood. We'll try to check on her.
Is it the economy by? Because I had that one time he was saying sometimes the economy something will not allow them to call. I don't know, but the Lord will help her.
Amen to that one.
Yes. So the issue of petroleum will soon be the things of past said by the government. Such news is not the problem we are facing today. The action is what we are talking about. Action speaks louder than voice.
Right.
So Nigerians are tired with empty promises and many. So we need action now. Action is what we need. So they give this weekend to reverse the petroleum. I wish it is done. Then another thing again is another strike again by Boko Haram in Yobe State. What a big challenge this morning. The security we are pleading, they should do what is needful. Look at this young man. Bello Tuji say that they are not afraid of death, but to face the Nigerian military. This is a challenge. It's an open field challenge. I know what Nigerian army can do. If they can go to other African countries to go and conquer Liberia and some other Congo, I believe that a single individual entity should not be above the military. This man is boasting beyond his power, that they are not afraid of death. They are ready to face the military. Imagine. So it's an open challenge. This is a weakness. Will I say it's a weakness to our own security part? But what is behind this young man with his own entourage? That there are some secret mafians that are supporting this young man. Right. I believe that the ticket should be reviewed to bring an end to this problem. Finally, custom intercepted container contain military wells. Military wells, and also drugs. Who are behind this importation? This is why the insecurity of this nation cannot end. Importation of, and after you hear this news, you don't think about it again. Right. Last time there was an interception of military equipment. Did you hear anything again? Who are behind it? We didn't hear anything again. So it should go beyond bringing, intercepting, and go ahead to get people behind it. Thank you, UD, for the good job, and happy weekend.
Right, happy weekend to you, Moses. Appreciate you. Yes, be sure to intervene in the situation, right? Because when we keep talking about customs intercepts this and all of that, Moses is of the belief that we don't hear anything about it again. What next? What happens next? And then when you talk about that story or stories related to that, isn't it an insider that is indeed allowing for these things to happen? All right, some question. Hello and good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Steve Ebuna on the line.
All right, Steve, where are you calling from, please?
Yeah, I'm calling from Abuja.
Where in Abuja are you calling from, Steve?
Gariki area.
Gariki. All right, Steve, let's get to hear you.
I just want to air my voice
All right.
to your good programs and congratulations for speaking out for Nigerians.
Right.
But I want to practically tell the army chief and federal government that this politicking in insecurity, the money they are making there should be enough for them for now.
Right.
They should tackle this issue and tackle it once and for all. They should all justify their positions. Remember that God has the strength to change everything. They should remember that. Because I cannot see a reason why we can be facing this kind of insecurity in a country where we have the most powerful tactical soldiers in African continent. We go to other
Hello, you there? Okay.
You understand?
Yes, please.
So I don't see. Let them remove the politics in this thing, and whoever is making money out of it, they should stop it and go and flush out these idiots. Flush them out. As for the petroleum matter, government knows that they are commercializing our lives. The lives of the people you people are ruling, they are commercializing their lives. They are using our souls to make money. Let the president, if he's hearing, let him hear this well. They should do something. They know what to do. They know what they are doing.
Right.
They should do something. The ordinary and the poor people are suffering. Why they are making money? They are making money out of every situation. The fuel hike today, they are making money out of it. All of them have gone to establish filling stations and buying oil here and there. And yet they are not thinking of the punishment and the suffering we are getting from getting fuel and the price hike. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get
that. God bless you as you continue to speak for Nigerians. But I'm telling them that.
Oh, he's out. Old, come on. Steve. But anyway, some strong statements you said there. Nigerians have had enough of it, and they're already saying that. Look, how much is the price of patience? I think the most expensive products that cannot be found, it's not listed on the stock market, is patience right now. This is not to, incite anybody. I'm not saying go out there and stop misbehaving. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that, look, patience now is hard to find, and it is a commodity that is priceless, I must confess. So government has to do something, and do something you must fast, because that's what Nigerians are saying. If you're not feeling it, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, right? Everybody's feeling it. Everybody going through the same thing. And just like I always love, a family member, my brother right there, Salasi, would say, look, politicking is over. The time of politics, we are trying to get this person to win an election. It's over. Right now, we are facing the real. And that's what we should be concerned about. Fixing Nigeria. Hello and good morning.
Hey, Master Yudi.
Yes, please. Good morning to you, my brother.
Good morning. My name is Suleiman Amfulani, aka the original Fulani non-protocol from National Assembly quarters.
That's right, Suleiman. Welcome aboard. Talk to us.
Yes, Mr. Yudi.
Yes, please.
I will not be as a crime if I say, Gaskia, because of this government, I'm ashamed of myself.
Chai.
I'm telling you, did you know the kind of noise I make in different kind of radio platform because of this government before they come to power and even after they came to power? Wallahi, now I can tell you, like, I don't know, no matter how you want to defend this government, even you are working under this government, even people, those who are working inside Villa, they will never ever defend this government. You have no anything to talk, wallahi, now to defend this government. And believe you me, I have many people like me that have the kind of my opinion and that wallahi they are ashamed of themselves now because of what is going on, more inside the kind of comment that we have been making or the kind of campaign that we are making. Even if they have been asking of time, they should give him time, But the time that we have been trying to see that they will give him still was getting worse than worse every day by day, Mr. Yudi. You know the kind of number of people that are trekking now. People buy legacy beds, different kind of legacy beds that people are using now. I'm telling you, Mr. Yudi. Somebody would, if the place that you used to pay 200, now they make it like 400. You will take from that place to reduce it so that you will compare that 400 naira. Wallahi, the kind of suffering people are suffering in this country. You don't have any part. I don't know how will I put it. I'm telling you, Mr. Yudi. And I don't know the kind of voice, or I don't know what is our own crime to voting these people, what the crime that we make, even to vote them in that our own crime. Look at this kind of thing for just how many months, like 14 months ago. Do you know how many of increase of this fall that they make for us? And believe you me, if they are not taking many things, is going to jack. He's going to jack up now. So how do you mean these people, know, especially we Nigerians, 85% we are feeding from hand to mouth? How are we going to survive in this country? But we cannot try. We will continue to pray, and our own man is praying not to defend this government. Wallahi, like I tell you, truly, I am ashamed of myself now for what's going on in this country. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, it says, I'm ashamed of myself right now. I don't know. Do you feel the same? Well, anyways, the number is still out there, 09087668888. Please, let's try and just, keep it short and simple so that we can accommodate every other person. Hello and good morning.
Hello, Yudi, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you, please.
My name is Abdul calling from Suleja, Niger State.
Abdul, welcome aboard. Talk to us.
Yudi, I want to use this opportunity to talk to Mr. President to do something about this first scarcity, because people are really suffering. In fact, if you see the type of queue we are experiencing, you will pity the Nigerians. Nigerian people are really suffering, Yudi. Everything in the market is very expensive.
Right.
And see, now the Dangote refinery, all of us are praying so that the fuel will come out from there.
Yeah.
Now Dangote is producing fuel. Nobody can buy from it. How can NNPC say they will be the one to buy and sell for the marketers? They are supposed to leave the marketers to go and buy and then sell to the public. If the NNPC should go and buy from the marketer, from the Dangote refinery and sell for marketers, tell me how will the price come down? Definitely the NNPC will add their own.
Right.
So the NNPC should make sure that their own refinery is working so that they can be selling from there. Then the marketers also can buy from the refinery. God bless Eagle FM. God bless Nigeria.
God bless
People
Eagle
are suffering.
Right.
UD.
Yeah, I get
really
that.
suffering.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you so much. People are suffering, and if you don't feel the pains, maybe you are from somewhere that you are in affluence, right? If you don't feel the sufferings right there, then maybe you are one of those benefiting some way, one way or the other. If you are still not one of those that are feeling the pains and you're benefiting one way or the other, and you look at a neighbor and a neighbor is lacking and suffering and you're not doing anything, then it means that you probably must have a heart. I would have said the heart of a devil, but even the devil would be fair sometimes. Anyways, hello and good morning.
Now, good morning.
Yes, please, good morning to you.
Good morning, UD. This is Wandamani from Managada, Abuja.
I didn't get your name. What's your name? What's your name, sorry?
Wandamani.
Wandamani.
Yeah,
first time calling.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Yeah,
family.
from Managada.
Danagata right there. All right, talk to us, Wandamani.
All right. How is my sister there? PD Blessing. I'm not hearing from her.
Right, I believe she's fine. It's really something of concern. Don't worry, I'll try to get in touch with her. Yeah, I'll try to get in touch with her.
Yes, let me hear from you.
Oh, thank you so much, Wanamani. Right? Bless you more, man. Thank you.
Take care.
Cheers.
Bye.
Right, bye. All right, yes, that's what it is. Look, we have to be a part of the story, right? If you're not a part of the story, how do you want to indeed engage the glory when the glory does come? Now, I'm not going all preacher on you, but I'm just saying that, hey, look, that's just what it is. Maybe, of course, this might just be a sign that on the other side, right, it might be greener. Now, when I say on the other side, I'm not saying that Jackpot syndrome. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that maybe we don't have to run away from our giants anymore. Maybe it's time for us to begin to face our fears and then break through to the next level. And when we do, if we can, I believe we can, break through this heightened walls of Jericho, we should be able to indeed smile at the end. We should be able to indeed hold our hands to our chest and sing the national anthem with pride and not be ashamed of Nigeria. Well, don't be. Whatsoever might be the issue, rather than being ashamed to be a Nigerian, let it be your motivation. Hello and good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. UD.
Good morning to you too, my brother.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes, please. Yes.
My name is UND, calling you right here in Asokoro.
Oh, UND, welcome aboard. Feels good to hear from you again today.
Yes. I want to use this opportunity to greet you and the Eagle FM family.
Right. Thank you.
And yesterday I tried to call in, but the network wasn't friendly to me.
Exactly.
It is, yes, she really tried. I would like to have her Royal Highness.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
See, our problem in Nigeria is, you see, NNPC, that particular sector is one of our big problems in Nigeria.
Right.
And I'm using this opportunity to call the petroleum minister, that is the president himself, to use this opportunity to, do something that the citizen will be happy and write his name on gold. I repeat, the protest that they did for 4 days was just a really big fraction of people, because I didn't even call for that. I did not support it, even on air. So let them play the policies and the promises they did then to come on board immediately. I'm just urging and appealing for them to write their name on gold this time around, because Nigeria people are too smart now, and we are ready by the grace of God to make this country right this time around. Let them try their best to, let's put our head and our heart together. We are all Nigerians, and we have no other place if not this entity called Nigeria.
Exactly.
We traveled around this country, the globe. Our president traveled to China for a meeting, to bring out the investors to come to Nigeria. Let be the primary assignment to make everything with insecurity. Petroleum, fuel, nobody that doesn't use all these products, fuel and other things like kerosene, gas, is very, very essential commodity. So I pray for Nigeria.
Yeah.
I pray for all of us to become, there's light on the tunnel.
Okay.
Let's just become for now. Thank you, and God bless Nigeria.
Thank you so
brother.
much, UND right there, indeed, giving us those words of encouragement. Be calm, because light will come at the end of a tunnel. I cannot agree less, right? Okay, so we're gonna go to the WhatsApp portal just yet. Maybe after 1 or 2 calls, and we head out to the WhatsApp portal number. Once again, the number would be 0909 705-4450. That is the WhatsApp portal number, and the call number would be 0908-766-8888. Hello and good morning.
Yeah, good morning, UD.
Yes, please. Good morning.
Yeah, this is Comrade Anthony from Slager.
Comrade Anthony, all the way from Niger State. Well done, you deserve it. I should give you that. All the way from Niger State. All right, talk to us, Comrade.
Yeah, okay, before I say something, what about Mr. Speaker?
Who are you referring to, please?
Yeah, it's Prince. Yeah, not
Oh, Prince. Yeah, Prince is fine. Is doing well. Is kicking. Is bubbling.
Is it that he's no more in this radio station?
Yes, at the time, yes.
Because we started this with him, so I am really, really concerned.
And it also feels good to know, I'm sure it puts a smile on his face to know that you are still here, and that, means a lot to us. Thank you.
Anyway, my name is still Comrade Anthony from Slager.
All right, let's get into it, Comrade, for 1 to 5.
Yes, the APC, the governments that have been making fortune out of Nigerian misfortune. Ever since the APC took over power, they don't have any clear-cut chance on how to rule or govern this great country called Nigeria. We have been crying out to them, we have been talking to them, but all we keep hearing are promises, fake promises. They keep implementing policies that are anti-Nigerian. Not quite long, we did the End Bad Government protest, and look at what's happening now. You couldn't implement all the promises you made, that, okay, we have heard you loud and clear, we feel your pain, now we want to do something for you. Look at what you have done for us now. Furthermore, increasing the price of fuel, and this is our pain, our economic factor of this country. When the price of fuel goes up, everything goes up, we have not even recovered from the 655 naira increment of fuel. We are taking it to 850 naira.
All right, Comrade Anthony, we may not be able to continue, thus far because we have to also get across to the WhatsApp portal. But yes, your point has been very clear and made loudly. Appreciate it, right?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now, appreciate it. Yes, this is it. And yes, the conversation is still on. All right, now we should get on to the WhatsApp portal and bring what you are saying explicitly, to the entire world, because the world needs to hear your voice. And that's why we are Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja quite a lot via the WhatsApp portal. Now, let's go take this one right here. It says, Samuel from Kuje, good morning. Good morning to you, to my brother, standing on existing protocols now. He says Nigerians are not only bleeding because of the evil and wicked policies of the government, but Nigerians are dying on a daily basis. Tell me, how can the government be busy chasing after the protesters and remanding them in Kuje prison while they left the bandits, kidnappers, terrorists having their field day and even boasting that they are not afraid of death? These people in leadership in this country are just out to milk us dry. They should remember that the evil that men do will not only leave after them, but it will leave with them and their children, both born and unborn. Well, I want to believe that you mean the terrorists now. Well, God please deliver us from these quagmire all over the country, in Jesus' name. Amen. You say, UD remain richly blessed. Okay, feels good. Wonderful work we are doing together. Thank you, Samuel. And to this one here now, as fast as I could, I should bring it. Bello Turji claiming to be bigger than the whole nation, even bigger than the Nigerian army. If you believe he is acting on his own capacity alone without the support of some highly placed individuals, then you believe anything. Chinonso from Suleja. Chinonso, thank you. I see this one now. Good morning, Mr. UD. Good morning to you too. My name is Honorable Edward from Apo. All right. I'm disappointed with what is happening in Nigeria without solution. Thanks. The disappointment, yes, it's okay to be disappointed. Without solution, come on, don't cross hope already, because hope is powerful. Solution is on the way, right? It will come. But we must not stop talking. UD, how far? Happy weekend. Somebody sent me that message. You didn't actually give me your name or where it is that you are messaging from. Well, anyways, short and simple, straight to the point. I don't think I'm so good, right? I would put it out there. I am not so good. Is Nigeria so good right now? I don't think so. Anyway, Tekemi Hundu is saying, good morning, Daniel. I'm listening to you from Nassau State. Feels good. All the way from Nassau State. It says, how did we get here, Daniel? It's unfortunate that we have to suffer this way in our own country in the midst of abundance. Why on earth the corrupt NNPCL will be the only distributor of Dangote fuel? Those people in the organization are very wicked. It means they'll determine the price, and we know how wicked they are. Most of the NNPCL outlets owned by NNPCL staff. Security of the country almost zero. Turji the killer must really have some powerful backing before boasting. It's left for the security authorities to do the needful. Take and be Hundu. You made that one clear. Right, to this one here now. Let's see, who is it? This will be Innocent. Quite innocent from Suleja, right? Innocent, thank you and welcome all the way from Niger State. Says, good morning, UD. Good morning to you. The cornering of Dangote products for local distribution is a ploy to replace imports cartel with local supply cartel, all within the NNPCL and the presidency. NNPC that could not repair its refineries nor build a new one, not even manage import logistics, still wants to control local supply from a private refinery. Yet Nigerians are keeping quiet. This must be resisted because it is a ploy to keep the prices against the people and take premium off Dangote. I hear Suleiman from National Assembly Quarter for the regrets of his group and their belated repentance over their strident defense of the APC candidate last year on this platform. Well, sorry for them in having their shame now, like those of 2015 that supported Buhari. What does that say of Nigerians? Again, it is too late in the day. Let them endure. All right, endurance is what you're preaching now. I thought it was patience, but now you've taken it a notch higher. Endure. Thank you, you say. Innocent. All right. Well, okay. Well, let's get on with this one now and indeed bring it to you. What do we have as voice notes? Yes, we have you. You are a bona fide member of the Eagles family, and we cannot indeed leave you out of the discourse. We are not taking you for granted. Not now, not ever. Never will, never have, right? Okay, so let's see. Do we have a text message now? Okay. Yes, I believe we do. Okay, it says, good morning, UD. Andrew from Suleja. Andrew, welcome aboard. Right? Yeah, welcome aboard, Andrew. And he says, you ready? What Boko Haram leader said. What did the USA rapper say that was connected to us? Come on, that didn't indeed, have a fall in with what we are discussing, okay? Andrew, but I appreciate it from you, though. Let's get to hear from Selassie.
Good morning to Udwak Daniels.
Good morning to you,
Good
Selassie.
morning to Bright. Triple D from Waru, I greet you. I greet Obasanjo from Amale. Bibi Blessing, what is wrong? It's been long that I heard from you. Otanya, I greet Elder Onoja and the listeners and callers of this great radio station. Udwak Daniels, now, as I said yesterday, we are all into it. Some people will call and say, so Nigeria, I be emotional. Even from his voice, you know that he's emotional too. Some people are really lamenting. Even from his voice too, he's really lamenting too. Because not all of us have the privilege to work with federal government. You are in private organization, we can listen to you. Even if you are privileged to be in government, it's not all your family member that will benefit from the federal government. The 70,000 naira that they even promised them, I don't think they even have started paying the civil servant. Look at the insecurity. I want to concentrate on insecurity, Udwak Daniel.
Right.
Look at what happened in Borno. They went and killed people. Look at what happened in Niger State. And the FCCPC are talking of controlling food price. Will that work? Now with the increment of the fuel price, I'm expecting the people calling, hey, we don't know what Nigeria want. Now, they should come now. The FCCPC should come and control the food price now in Nigeria. Let's see what will happen. We are battling with insecurity, and they can't do anything about that. We are urging the government to do the needful in the aspect of insecurity. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Selassie. Okay, that was hot. That was fire. And that would tell me that I need to pay some bills. Let me go take a breather. All right, we'll be right back in a short bit. Don't go away.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Welcome to Feminism Friday, where every Friday is a celebration of gender equality and empowerment. Tune in to Eagles FM 102.3 from 11 a.m. to 12 noon on Friday for inspiring talks on gender roles, women's rights, and inclusivity. Join us for inspiring conversations, insightful discussions, and the best part is that you get to contribute and be part of the program. The show will spotlight the champions of feminism and offering actionable steps for a just and equitable Nigeria. Feminism Lab, where your voice makes a difference. Take action with us now. The program is a production of Feminism Lab, sponsored by Friedrich Ebert Stiftung, Nigeria.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Get the desired clients for your business and service and get your phones buzzing. From the 1st of September to the 31st of December, you can advertise and reach a large audience with the Eagles 7 Ember Months package. Advertise on any of our platforms and get a whopping 30% discount. That's right, 30% discount. For more information, please call 080-5919-8658 or 081-5791-7278. The Eagles FM 102.3 FM Ember package is a sureway to getting a wider clientele for your business and service.
Well, still looking at the dailies right now and reviewing it. It's called The Pages for some reason because we bring the Nigerian newspapers to your eardrums, and not just your eardrums, your audio-visual consciousness indeed gets a grasp of it. Across social media platforms, we are hosting a national television. Get onto the YouTube channel right there and subscribe at Eagles FM Abuja. And as you do so, also let us into the fact that, hey, I came, I saw, and we are conquering together. Let's fly together on the Facebook page wall at Eagles FM Abuja. Do well to give us a like and a following, and yes, give us a comment, give us a share. That will do. Makes us happy. Yes, and we will indeed continually, host that national television. Now we're still hearing your voice notes. Let's take it. I'll hear it from this brother.
Good morning, Mr. Daniel.
Good morning to
My
you.
name is Yahya from Suleja.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
Dangote said he has not started letting PMS from the refinery.
Right.
You know, the kind of thing that's happening in this country is quite sad. All this while they refuse to supply Dangote with crude. Now that Dangote has started producing the PMS, but it has not really started yet. Federal government has increased the price of PMS. Are they trying to sabotage this man or what? What are they trying to say? And what are they trying to do? Why would they allow this man to start? Let him determine his own price. This is I don't know exactly what is going on in this country. Maybe they are coming from another angle again to sabotage this effort. But God is more than them, and God will put them to shame. Right. And as for calling for the arrest of Wiki over threat to governors, this is the same man who was attacking Buhari when he was in PDP fully, and when he was attacking Buhari, attacking the government, saying all sorts of things, all sorts of utterances. They were supporting him. Now that's against them. Now they are saying they are calling for his arrest. They were even enjoying him that attack them. This is Nigeria for you. You understand? We are two-sided people. So may God help us. And Bello Turji say that he and his members are not afraid of death. Now they are afraid of death when they are living in the bush. And they are killing people on a daily basis. So that is nothing to them, but God will help us, and they will bring them to justice. If it's meant for them to die, that is very good for Nigeria. Let God do the best for our things. Have a nice day.
Right. Thank you, Haya. Going to this one now.
Good morning, Igos FM. My name is Daniel from Kurudu.
Right,
honestly,
Daniel.
I want to thank you people for your job well done.
Right.
And I also want to commend Nigeria for this difficult and trying moment. I know we are going to make it. I know we have woken up. I know the Nigeria I'm seeing today is not the Nigeria of before.
Right.
And government should not take the patient of Nigeria for granted. Honestly, this issue of fuel is biting us too much. Nigerians are suffering. See, Nigerians are suffering. We are suffering too bad. We cannot even access market. We cannot go to work. The government should not take our patient for granted. How can we be so blessed and yet be in suffering? Honestly, please, Nigeria government, the Minister of Petroleum should come back home and fix this thing. Honestly, thank you.
All right, Minister of Petroleum, come back. But if you have gone anywhere and fix what it is, whatever it is that's going on, is what you say. But let's go see this one now.
Chief Yuji, good morning.
Good morning to you.
This is Anthony
please.
Witness.
Anthony Witness.
Right now, calling from Suleja.
Welcome aboard.
One of your callers this morning said that he made a lot of noise for this government. That means he made a lot of campaign and depended very much on their promises. But one underlying fact there that I picked, that he said right now he's ashamed of himself. I want to say that that guy is a good person. For him to realize his mistakes,
right,
and somehow apologize for it, and regret taking certain steps. That is how a normal human being is supposed to feel. I'm saying this because there are some callers in this very platform. Even if the whole country catch fire, they will still say it is a good fire, that we should enjoy the fire. It is the right thing to be done. When they are drowning and they're already by flood and their head come up to breathe their last, they will use that their last to say, this flood is a good one. So it's quite unfortunate that this country is drowning and is going down the drain. The making progress of a well digger, because the progress of a well digger means going down the more to where he's looking for water. So and there are still people calling on this platform to support the government. It is well. It is good. Let us move on. May God help us in this very country. The hardship is too hard. I heard overnight the people who used to come and beg for food. I was wondering, how do they get the food when the people that are supposed to give them the food, they themselves are very hungry.
Right, well, we cannot go any further with that one yet, but yes, Sports on Eagles Wings will be the next that you hear. Just want to say a big thank you to you indeed for being a part of this, and conversation continues yet again 9 a.m. this morning. Sports Minister Vika is here and is really geared up and pumped up. All right, next voice you hear is this.
Your number one radio experience you can count on. Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Are you ready for this?
Keep this frequency clear.